Hi guys, today I am doing a smaller 1 pound batch because I want to test a new design for one of my soaps. So we are going to be doing orange chiffon cake, and we're going to make it look like an actual layered cake. Now this is a gorgeous bakery fragrance, and I mean, it's one of those that when you smell it, it screams, "Eat me!" It's so yummy. Think vanilla buttery pound cake with orange citrus zest and tons of frosting and fluffy sugar, and oh, it's yum. And it's got a really strong scent, stays really true in the soap. I've even done wax with it, and it stays really nice and strong in the wax. But it does discolor. It's got a lot of vanilla in it, or vanillin in it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to separate out just a little bit to be able to pipe on the top and to do my middle layer with titanium dioxide, and I'm not going to scent that. And then for the rest of the batch, I'm going to go ahead and add titanium dioxide, and I'm going to add some of the super bright neon orange that Nature's Garden carries. Now it's not going to stay that bright orange, so I'm not worried about that. As the vanillin darkens it, it's going to go to a much richer, creamier, dark orange. And I've also got their gold mica, the 24 karat gold mica. And what I've done is I've added it with a little bit of my oils into a little bottle. You can do it in a cup or whatever. And we're going to create a beautiful shimmer line within there as well. Okay? So I've got my oils ready. I've got my lye. We're going to go ahead and pour that in. And I'm going to set that over here. I'm going to use that to separate my titanium. And here we go. Now I've got my titanium pre-mixed in a little bottle with some water. Ooh, that hair on there. Get out there. Give that a shake. And I'll go ahead and squeeze some in. A little bit more. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna pour off some for my white. And I'm going to add my fragrance and my colorant. Needed a smaller bowl for this. Oh God, that smells good. Smells like I've been baking in here. Honey's gonna come in and go, "Where's the cake?" And as you see, you got plenty of time to work with this baby. Plenty of time. So I am going to rinse this off. I'm going to scooch this over, and I'm going to add just a bit more titanium to my frosting. And I'm going to get that thickening up. There we go. Take that off. Oop, came loose. Okay. I've got my little 1-pounder mold. And I'm going to pour half in. Okay. Now I'm going to give that just a minute to set up, so we'll be back in just a few minutes. I just don't want it so thin that the white breaks through it. Okay, so here we go. Not all the way firm, but firm enough. I'm going to sort of spoon this on. And I'm not looking to make a really thick line. I just want to be able to separate the layers of the orange chiffon a bit. Because I'm also going to put some gold in here. And that's going to make it just a little bit more elegant than your standard cake looking soap. Okay. Make sure I've got that to all the edges and corners. There we go. Kind of clean that up a bit. I don't want that smearing up on my orange. There we go. Oops. As usual, I have made a mess. Okay. Now, here's my little bottle with my gold. And I shake the heck out of it. Woohoo! Now, I'm not just going to dump this on. We're going to kind of drizzle it on in spots. Otherwise, you're just going to have a big oil slick in the middle of your soap, and it's going to cause all kinds of mayhem. So, little drizzle, little spot here and there. Doot, 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 doot. Kind of turn it a little bit there. There we go. Alright. Now, I'm going to grab another spoon, and I'm going to spoon on at least the beginning part of this next layer, just so I don't mess that up. This is definitely one of those bakery scents that just, I gotta say, well done. Well done. Alright. Now I can get my spatula and scrape my bowl down. Make sure I got every lovely drop. Yay. that out. Now, I'm not worried about that getting too level. I mean, I don't want it bumpy, but I don't want to hit it so hard that I lose that kind of line I created either. Okay. Now, I've got my white that's stiffening up. It's got to get a little bit stiffer than this. See this? This is still not stiff enough. I want to put this in my piping bag. So I'm probably going to let this set up for another 4 or 5 minutes. And that's fine because this is already set the way I need it to be, so I don't have to worry about the design. So we'll be back in a few minutes to pipe on. Okay, so I've let it set up. Ignore the red. It's on the outside of my frosting bag. One of my old bags I use for all kinds of stuff. Just dye it into the plastic. So, I've got this kind of tip. And I'm just gonna smush this all the way down. This is set up nice and firm now. And I'm just gonna start right down the middle. Push down, pop up, push down, pop up. That pop up is what gives you that nice clean edge. There we go. And now go back in on each side and just start filling it in. You know, go a little crazy, have some fun. Start piling it up high. Want nice peaky peaks. There we go. Alright, now, last touch, I got my gold again. There's not much left in here. Hopefully we got enough to do some drizzle. And I'm just going to do a little bit, see, little smoosh, smoosh, smoosh. Not much. There we go. Alright. All set. And we'll be back when it's ready to unmold and cut. Good morning, everybody. It's the next day, and we are going to cut our soap. There we go. Still pretty creamy and soft. It's a little early, but I got things to do today, folks. I ain't got time for waiting around all that. Okay. Now, like I said in the video when we were making it, this is going to go a darker orange as you can see the outside. See how dark that's starting to go from the air already? So that's going to go really dark. Okay. Now, it doesn't show it in the camera, but there is like a gold sparkle a bit along that edge. Just another experiment. It's still awful pretty though. There we go. See, that one shows it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I know visually for me here, I can see that gold line. Now when this gets dark and it goes brown, that gold line will stay gold. So this will end up going more of that brown, then you'll have the white, and then we'll have that gold line all the way through it. So it'll stand out a lot better. Alright. So, there you go. Pretty gold mica on the top. See, it's going to go dark brown, and that gold line will pop through.